Morning all. Well, we're up a little bit earlier today, although it's not quite as early now. It's just gone 6 o'clock. We're just waiting for our noodles to cook. I think we're gonna leave today. We'll head. Well, I think what I'll do is when I mentioned this last night, I think I did. Or not. Oh, I don't know. I'll mention it again. I think we'll cycle down to Lymington, and then we'll go through the forest, the back sort of roads to Southampton, and we'll make a decision at Southampton whether we go to the Isle of Wight or we go home. I don't know. The weather's not bad today. It's grey and overcast, but there's no rain forecast, so hopefully it will be okay. But yeah, I shall get on my 9 noodles because I'm sure they must be just about ready, and well, I shall speak to you all when we get on the road. Well, it's taken us a while to get on the road. I was just talking to a Dutch lady, but hey, doesn't matter. As I say, we don't really know where we're going. Oh God. But as I say, I think we'll go the quiet route to wherever it is, Lymington, and then round the back roads. Just thought we'd do our normal cycle through the forest before we leave the campsite. Look, there's a pony. We're not getting very far today. We just bumped into oh, Jane, I think she said her name was. I know she's going to work. Just spent a while talking to her. But we managed to find the route, which I think we meant to find last time we went to Lymington. We forgot. Yeah, look out. Might get a branch on me if I'm not careful. Some nice bluebells here. Oh God. Can you see them in there? Probably not. Oh yeah, this maybe I'll leave you on. This looks a bit, yeah. Yes, I seem to remember this was a bit rough, but it opens out further down into a nice gravel track, if I remember rightly. Oh God, maybe this wasn't such a good move after all. Can't turn back. Oh bloody hell. Oh, come along. Oh. Oh. Yeah, shame about these bluebells. Oh, this really isn't my kind of cycling. Oh, God. I'm beginning to regret coming this way. Oh. Although it is something different. Oh yes, just talking to that Jane lady who's talking about the ferries to France. And oh God, I noticed the other day when I was looking that there's a new ferry that goes Portsmouth, St Malo. I couldn't find, not that I want one, but I noticed that there was no seats that you could book, and she said no, apparently there aren't any on there now, which is rather annoying. I think we're gonna have to get off at this bit. That looks a little too steep for my liking. Yeah. I think that would be bad enough on the road. That's it. It's no good. Oh. Right. That'll have to do. Oh, this is hard work. I mean, but I know it's only short. But anyhow, oh well, we're nearly there. I'll say, probably doesn't look anything on here. Right, right. Oh, bloody hell! Knew that would happen. Oh, look. Oh, see? I was putting my knee against the pedal to stop it rolling back. Oh, I knew I'd cut myself. Never mind. Right. Oh, that's nice. The old trees. They're nice. What a cool little place, living out here in the middle of nowhere. Although, to be honest, it wouldn't really do it for me. Although saying that, there is a pub, the Red Lion, just down the bottom here at Bowltree. But I wouldn't fancy coming back up this hill after being in the pub for a while. Might regret going this way. We've got roads called Piley Hill, and then up further I've just seen there's Vickers Hill. Could be a clue that we end up going uphill. Thought this was a quiet road. It seems to be rather busy. Although it might be a cut through to the B3055 maybe? I don't know. There's a school. Maybe that's why it's so busy. Oh, actually, there's a pub up there. Yes, we've cut through here before, except we're going right this time. Up Vickers Hill. Yes. That's it. Well, it's only taken us 2 hours to get here. Never mind. Before we go up this little bump, I'll turn you around. Oh. Ah. Morning. Morning. Yeah, they're just loading the ferry. But as I say, we're not going that way. We'll get to Southampton the long way round, and then make our mind up which way we're going to go, whether we pop over to the Isle of Wight or we head home. What I haven't said because I knew had I said something, it definitely would have jinxed it. I brought my passports with me. I sort of had it in my head that we would go over to France. I'm really not too sure. That ride down, whenever it was we came, Tuesday, yeah, well, that was alright. I definitely did suffer a little the next day, and well, as I said yesterday, I thought I was alright cycling until we started doing a little bit, so I'm still undecided on that one. Morning, hi. Yeah, so maybe I will pop over to the Isle of Wight, because that will make this a bit more of a ride. And well, even if we go home, we're not that far from the blooming ferries either way. But well, two reasons for not going. One, I guarantee as soon as I got there I'd probably get called in to the hospital. It's very frustrating not knowing. You know, if they said, oh, give me a date for 2 weeks time, fine, you know exactly where you are then, or even, you know, whatever. If they gave you a date, it's not so bad, you know where you are. And also I'm all right all the time, I don't do anything, but as soon as I start doing, or sort of like exerting myself, I do start to feel a little rough. So yeah, we shall, oh god, make that decision when we get to Southampton. I forgot to mention supper last night. I never ate those rolls at lunchtime. After eating the Belgian bun and the two Scotch eggs, I was full enough. So come supper time, well, I wasn't that hungry even then. So I had a tin of corned beef with me, so I had corned beef and crisp sandwiches, which were very nice. Then of course I had loads of corned beef left over, so I just made a sandwich with crisps and corned beef. As I was eating it, I thought, oh god, who's that? Don't know that number. We'll ignore that. Yeah, as I was eating it, I was thinking, that's definitely not good for me. But hey ho, it's fine. Right. Well, if that is anything important, they'll leave a message. Look at the little babies. Well, only one, small dog. Are you coming across or not? Hey. Our barn on the right. There, right. A little detour just to take a picture of it. St. Leonard's barn. Don't know what historic significance it has or anything, but quite a structure. That was a barn, wasn't it? Look at all the donkeys again. Ah, you, hello you lot. Hey, Really can't make my mind up whether to go to France or the Isle of Wight, so I think we're going to go home instead. We was on the Isle of Wight only the other week. Oh, who knows? I don't know. Might have to take a layer off. Although I'm not actually that hot. It's just when I go uphill I seem to really, I don't know how to describe it, but I become very hot, almost feverishly hot, which is another reason why I'm wondering not to go to France, especially as we don't have any travel insurance. I was just back onto thinking about going to France. Then we hit a hill, and then the pain, I mean, oh, quite painful. Now I'm absolutely fine if I'm bowling along and there's no resistance. Yeah, as soon as I hit a hill, blimey, my hip hurts. Although I am due to take some painkillers, which I've literally just done, so give them 20 minutes, half an hour, and hopefully they should have kicked in. Blimey, that. Oh, well, I don't think it'll be France then, that's for sure. We still got our eye on the Isle of Wight, mainly because it's not so far. Although one thing I have noticed when I edit these videos, like, oh, I'm all over the place with what I say, and it does tend to be on the days, another thing I've noticed, when I don't feel so good. I mean, I feel fine today apart from the pain in my hip, which God is going to start again now. We're going to go uphill, I hope. Yeah, some of the days when I know I've mentioned that I do wonder whether I got an infection. Blimey, some of the things I say and come out with, Lord. Right. Well, I've just got off the bike to take a layer off. Ah, can't get back on now. My hip, blimey, I don't know what I've just done, but it really hurts. Whoa. Hopefully it will settle down very soon. Right. Ooh. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Oh, I think at this rate I might be getting a train home. It's, well, it's already gone midday and we're not even at Southampton. Rubbish on the sides of the mat with these people. Oh, typical. A bit chilly now. Oh dear, never mind. Oh, there you go. See, talking rubbish again. I think just prior to this I was on about going to the Isle of Wight. What was I? Ah, well, we have come to the Isle of Wight. I thought, well, I'd rather be in pain, but I'd rather not be in pain But I thought if I go home I'm not going to do anything, so thought we'd come the long way and go buy here. Thank you. I did look at a campsite that's along this route, but it's closed, so that ain't no good. So I think we'll head over to Grange Farm. One night, 2 nights, who knows? We'll see tomorrow. But once I'm set up, I'm generally okay when I'm not doing anything. So, as I say, I just as well sit in a tent and be not uncomfortable. Well, there's no difference whether I'm at home or here. It's the same. Oh, shut up, Tom. Getting all bloody tongue-tied. I didn't think I was going to make the ferry. Well, as I came up to the ferry, there was one just leaving. So I thought, well, we're not going to wait around for another hour or whatever it was. But as that one was leaving, there was one coming in. So I went in to check, and she said, I can't remember what time, 1 o'clock maybe it was, she said, but it's late, so it'll be leaving in about half an hour. So that's good. So yeah, so we brought a ticket, and well, we're on the island. Even though he was only here the other week, but we're going a different way to get there, and we're actually on that red Squirrel Trail. Had the campsite at Adgestone still been open, I probably would have cycled all the way there using this trail, but that closed. So as I say, at the moment we're going to head for Grange Farm. Ah, he's not going to move. I'm not moving no matter how much you pull me. Well, I just passed that campsite. It did look as if it was open, but I couldn't be bothered to stop and find out. We'll go where we know is open. Of course, the other reason why I didn't stop, I don't have any supplies. I know Newport's only up the road here, we're just sort of coming in to it, but yeah, as I say, we'll head down to Grange Farm. It's coming up 10 to 4, so hopefully we'll be there at, I don't know, 5:15 maybe. I think it's only about 8 or 9 miles from Newport, but oh, it's down there. It's alright. But we got that blooming great, was it down? Oh, next one. Oh, God. Yeah, we got that hill to go up into Shorewell. Hopefully it isn't closed. At least the roads are a lot quieter. I mean, usually quite a busy road, but to see where it's closed. In theory, we'll be able to go on the footpath. Hopefully we can get past on the path. Lovely. There's a car, didn't read the signs there. Ah, probably can't see all the lambs in the field. Ah, wheel. How cute are they? Right, well, we sort of started on the climb up to, I must check to see whether it's Shorewell Hill or Shorewell Shoot. That wind seems to be, well, seems to be blowing against me, sort of southwesterly. I thought the wind was meant to be a northerly today, northeasterly. Certainly doesn't feel it. Hopefully it won't be too windy on the campsite. Oh, and I wonder whether that fish and chip van's open. He does some cracking fish and chips. He was about to open the day after we left last week. It might have been 2 weeks ago. I think it was 2 weeks ago. Yes, because we was meant to be going to the New Forest last week. Get on with this. Look on the left, although you probably can't see it with the sun. The wild garlic's coming out. Oh, that makes Shorewell Hill quite pleasant. I was thinking this hill would be easier this way. It probably is, but it's towards the end of the day, which probably makes it feel a lot worse. I can remember it must have been early in the year, March, when they used to open early. Coming up just about on this part, and there was snow on the hill. Luckily it was only on just on this top bit. Come on, baby. We'll have to slow down, mate. Right. Yay. Oh. I was going to go and pitch a tent and then go up into Brighstone into the shop, but I think we'll stop there first. Smell that wild garlic. Look at it. Oh. Obviously not going to overtake me, which is fair enough. Oh, well, I'm going to stop in a minute, mate. Round about here. Right, I need to be on the other side. Look at all that. Oh. Right. Oh. Wait, let's get some supplies. Oh, actually, where are we going? Oh, I think we went a bit mad on our shopping, but never mind. See, lovely little shop. Right, let's see if we can get back on the bike. Up here. Oh. Yeah, my only problem with that shop is they don't really sell any of the beer I like. So we ended up buying a bottle of wine. Ouch. And some beer. Never mind. Sure, we'll get through it all. And I brought some crusty rolls that look nice, and another tin of corned beef, so, and crisps. So I might have corned beef and crisps rolls again tonight. Don't know whether I can be bothered to cook. I did bring some peppers from home that I needed to use up. Not too sure how they'll be faring in the bottom of the bag, but hey ho, we'll see. Oh, go on, well done, thank you. Well, we made it here. It's getting, well, not even showered yet because the fish and chip van was closing, so I thought, oh, look at them. He does do some good fish and chips, I'll give him his due. So yeah, we'll have that. 58 miles in the end. So that was okay. I mean, it's taken us a long time, but I think that's because we've been faffing around talking to people and taking loads of photos. But hey, yeah, we had a slight accident. I mean, pedals are a nightmare. But look, as I say, we'll probably stop here tomorrow night, and then we'll see after that. Right, I shall speak to you all in the morning. I'll get on with my fish and chips. Goodbye.